Grand Rising, new to Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. Back again to tap into another energy reading. Friday the 6th of August, 2021. Strange energy I'm kind of in right now, but I'm definitely tapped into a feminine energy. Picked up on that by the cards that I was drawn to. I feel like there's a need for someone to remember who they are. I feel like someone's needing to fix their crown. I kind of got an image of somebody needing to fix their crown. Like someone's gone through some kind of rockiness, kind of taken them a little bit off path, left them in a kind of 5 of Cups energy. Feeling let down is what I'm picking up here. So we've got the sun. I can't even pronounce the goddess's name here. Card number 51, break it down to a 6, so I feel like there's some kind of balance within you that's needing to be restored. I will read. Card number 51. So it says empowerment message. When you shine your light into the world, you will attract various people and experiences that match or challenge your commitment to being empowered. Right now, you are receiving information to know which choice to make, which opportunity to take, and which person to trust. The Aboriginal Australian Sun Goddess illuminates your path with her rays and brings clarity as she shows you what you need to know. A bright light also attracts a lot of bugs. So know that you may also attract those who see themselves smaller as a result of your empowerment. This is a conditioning that needs to be healed in many people in the world. All you can do is inconsistent, I think that says, and joyful, kind and truthful. And the world will begin to reflect. So that's about putting out into the world what you want to attract. Kind of energy is what I pick up from that paragraph. It says here, the alignment message. Sometimes the light shines too bright and too hot for you to achieve your aims. Although the sun is bright, getting too close to its fire will risk everything burning to the ground. Do you really want to know all that is hidden from you now? Are you ready to face the harsh light of illumination that rips open your old ideas and shows you what else is possible? Your alignment task is to be bold and brave. Don't shrink away. Know that this is all part of a process of evolution that calls forth the bright sunlight to show you the shadows you cannot escape your own denial. Allow the truth to burn through your defenses, then you will be set free. When the Sun Goddess comes with her bright light, it is a day of reckoning that would lead only to miracles. Again, it's coming up in another reason I did, believing in the unknown. I pick up an energy of naivety, almost kind of feels like a personal reading as I begin this. There's a need to fix the crown because of certain things that you may have seen during this ascension process, during a time when you was in a shadow energy, doing some kind of soul searching. There's possibly things that came to the light during that time that's so shocking. Some, I feel like, didn't even realize this kind of energies really existed. Some people may have only just heard about it. but I feel like I'm speaking to somebody, confirmation, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's actually lived. This feels like a karmic energy. This feels like some kind of spiritual warfare attack that's kind of knocked somebody for 651, break it down to a 6. But remember the sun that shines from within you. Have faith in who you are. Have faith in the fact that you're a son. I was gonna say a sun child. You understand? I'm hearing again. You're connected straight. Your DNA is connected straight with the sun. Understand who you are. I've got my ancestral cards here because I knew that this was gonna be an ancestral message. Remembering who you are. Keep your crown. Tell me more about this message. For those that may be resonating with the energy that I'm tapped into this writing. What's the most important message for those that's resonating with the energy of this reading? And again, I just clocked the date. 06. Libra energy. Justice. Tell me more about the energy that I'm tapping into at this time for those that may be resonating with the energy of this reading. I've got two cards here. It says shine brightly. Stand out, be proud, individuality. Came out in yesterday's reading, individuality. Embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun and music. Maybe some people release how they're feeling through music. One of my songs is coming to mind. And it says, me write me music, that is the release. Negativity and a whole heap of the sea. Looking at my face, you see a full set of teeth. Do not take me simple and do not take me naive. Me big no. I mean I got crawl on my knees. Honor the duties around you. Prayers, offerings and help. Card fell to the ground, and we've got a card here of autumn. Release the old and rest. Rest and rejuvenation. Came through in yesterday's reading, and during a time of rest and rejuvenation, it's like you're having to rest and rejuvenate from some kind of altercation, disagreement, some kind of communication with Queen of Swords energy, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. We've got the crow there. Ancestral message here. And we've got snake at the bottom of the deck. Shed old skin. So there's a kind of energy of releasing old thinking patterns, old ways of doing things, generational cycles, paying back debts. Again, the energy of 6, justice. Looking for the for this in the book, the ancestral one for autumn 138. The message: release all the pressures and expectations weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight that they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into more powerful psychic space, where you can be more aware of your needs and your desires and better supported. Extended message. You know that you know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of the leaves and the fruit in the autumn, it is time to let go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and the nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn cards arrives in your future position of a spread, or as a last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to the question or intention. And alliance is at the bottom. Hera. And this energy came through on my seasons that I did on my other channel, Empress Earth Wisdom 1111. The title of that season, I'm just trying to remember. It was this is a family affair. Father, mother, and child. Holy Trinity. Kind of an energy. Mind, body, and soul. So let's see, what's the energy around for those who's resonating with the energy of this reading? What's the major arcana energy for this spirit in regards to the energy? For those that may be resonating at this time. Tell me more about the energy. What's the most important message? So we've got the Emperor and we've got the Lovers. And for some reason I'm not feeling comfortable to take both. I just literally want to try and get one card, because there's only 22 cards in this deck, which are all major arcana energies. So I just want to pull on one specific energy as the most important message that us as a collective is needing to be made aware of at this time. In regards, there's the one. So we've got the Empress in the reverse. And again, this is a card. This is a card, an energy that came through yesterday. Yesterday, I put it in the upright. Even though it kind of fell spanning the reverse, and I put it in the upright, but throughout the reading I realized that we was dealing with a karmic feminine energy, or at least this is a karmic feminine energy that you're needing to be moved away from. But I don't know what this reading is gonna, I don't know the energy of this reading that is gonna pull in as I pull cards. But from what I'm getting so far, I feel like this could well be your energy. Also, not putting enough time and effort into yourself, allowing yourself to be stuck in a situation of the past, holding on to old ways of thinking, feeling, doing things. Not putting enough time and effort into yourself. Again, I get the energy of needing to fix your crown. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Tell me more about the energy, please, of this Empress. What's the energy of this Empress? Yemaraja, I can't even pronounce it, I'm so sorry, I'm butchering the name. But it says the goddess of all flows. It says, I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. The That's a kind of water energy as well, but again, this is ancestral message. And I'm going to read this from the book. Oh, I haven't got the book down here with me. Alright, I'm not going to read this from the book. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull an archetype card. Let me not think about this energy. Just interesting about it first. A rebel wants to show itself first. 2 cards falling out. So it says the light attribute. It says challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. I'm going to read that again. So it says challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Shadow attributes, rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So kind of trying to fit in, kind of energy. Again, so it kind of goes back to the energy of someone being kind of soul shocked in the lengths that somebody or a group of people may go to in order to create illusions to take from. Kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. It says challenges authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. In the shadow attribute, it says reject legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Second card that wanted to jump out, and it says monk, nun, light attribute, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Shadow attribute, negative judgment of the physical world, excess pity. So I just got an energy here that someone's not feeling very feminine, very nurturing. Someone can be trying to control the way how this journey is going for them by trying to shut their eyes to what's exactly going on, not necessarily within the world, but within the spiritual world. I feel like someone trying to block out messages from the ancestral guides. Raven energy. Bottom of the deck is Child Eternal. It says light attribute, determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attribute, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Again, this could well fit into the energy of this Empress. Inability to grow up, so somebody can be acting a bit immature here as an Empress, as a mature energy, as a mature feminine energy. Needing to depend on others for physical security. Determined to stay young in body, mind and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes is what's needed here right now. The soul side starts with energy. So there's that maybe resonating with this energy. Clarifying the sun, it says you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection and community. Again, it goes back to what I was saying, understanding your connection that you have with the universe, the 4 elements, but in particular the sun. understand, again, going back again to that DNA connection, ancestral connection. Tell me more about the energy of this Empress here in the reverse. 2 cards have come out. So we've got the Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Feed the light by staying grounded. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything, unaligned must go. Again, I'm picking up an energy of soul shock. Somebody's so shocked that it's knocked them for 6. It's almost like it goes on to that energy that I live by. I'm a soul living a human experience. The things that I've seen throughout my years on earth is so shocking. It's emotionally shocking. It irks me then. You understand? To see the misery, the manipulation that's spread worldwide. I don't even watch the news no more. I don't watch media since COVID of last year. I don't. I would just go on a Netflix and just binge watch what I have to binge watch, and I notice I'm spiritually guided to particular things to watch because it's all part of the growth and my understanding to what's actually going on within the actual spiritual world, where that veil is being removed, because there's things that I've seen come to the light. It irks my soul. It irks my soul. I found myself last year, and I found myself saying this in another reading that I've done over the last week. I kind of I separate myself almost. Not even in an egotistical kind of way, but I separate myself from the world. I will keep myself isolated, again, because I know I'm not alone. You understand? The card says you are not alone. I understand the connection I have to the spirit realm, to my ancestors, to my Most High, to my Archangels, and I feel like I'm connecting with somebody within the same energy. But it's time now to fix your crown. I feel like somebody's now in a kind of energy of realization, ready to embrace the inner gypsy within them, expressing themselves through possibly even music, whether you listen to or whether you create it. But there's a need now for you to shine brightly, stand out, be proud, even if it's alone. These 2 cards are 2 indications of being alone. Shine brightly alone. Again, it comes back to one of my songs I've done just recently, and it says, I'm a gal, me with a set on me dome, me call upon the Most High to send me 2 clones. I'm a gal, I'm not frightened for move alone. Do not make me tell you how me get me crown. From the city, how me lock down the town. He's a girl me coulda send for me round. Lock down the city, come straight down to the town. It's a new song, so I'm just playing with words, but I realize my songs are predictions. I could have around 9 songs, and each of those songs, not realizing at the time, is actually predictions to what's actually to come, if not for me, but then for others, because what I realize is that I absorb energy, and I'm realizing that my gift is heightening each time, especially each time I go on a break from doing my online readings for the channel. I get tapped into an energy where I absorb energy, hold it for a time, and then I release it. I release it to where it needs to be, and I feel like it's to a collective, and this is why I've gone on a week reading kind of binge, if you can call it that, because there's definitely messages that's been sent to me, through me, for us all as a collective. I feel like there's a few people within this energy. The bottom of the deck, it says karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth and conflict. And again, and I picked up this energy before I even pressed record. I just felt like this is an energy of a karmic cycle, some kind of karmic closure, or some kind of realization. Uranus. Stir up the situation by using. Be open to new ideas about. Invent a way to. An unusual example of. A different way of looking at an unexpected change. So again, I feel like something's really stirred you up. Something's really opened your eyes to something. And then here we've got South Node. It says there will be anxiety about trouble. In the reverse it says, remember, reconsider, now is not the time. So your South Node is where you're heading to. That's your soul's purpose of being here this lifetime, of having this experience here on earth in this human form. No, that's wrong. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. South Node is your life lessons. Is your life lessons. These are the things that you're needing to release, and I would say, if I take into the energy of the reading. Always getting confused with yourself, with my South and North Node, but yeah, no, your South Node is the energies that you're needing to release, your life lessons that you've gone through. So this goes with this energy of karmic energy. Card went under the table. So this is in Cancer. It says your feelings, attitudes from the past about. Use your intuition and. It says intuition to protect, attitudes from the past about, resulting from the history of. Again, I feel like it's that whole energy of breaking old ways of thinking. Moving away from your South Node and moving into your North, your soul's purpose. Bottom of the deck, it says in the 9th house. I'm not too knowledgeable on my astrology and everything like that, but right here it says spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, what is to be shared. It says as if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and the laws involved, do it in a big way. So I feel like that goes with shine brightly. Stand out, be proud individually. Embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, music. So whatever it is that you do as any kind of form of creativity, and I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on music here. It's saying do it in a big way. Allow yourself to be heard through your creativity. Allow yourself to be heard through your creativity, even in a big way. I mean, for me, I create oracles with my music. Music isn't my first passion then, so it's not like, you know, but it's definitely something that, well, it makes sense to me. So what I do is I put it into my oracles and I see it come through where it needs to come through within my readings, because like I said, my music is predictions, and the way how my oracles have been fitting so far with my readings, you know, I see the purpose of why I even begun to do this. Create my oracles, I mean. So let's see, what's the chakra advice for those within this energy of this Empress in the reverse, who may be feeling alone at this time, and needing to understand who they are. Remember who they are. What's the chakra advice for those within this energy? Then we got inner strength coming out here. Card number 14-5. So that's the energy. I feel like someone's in some kind of inner conflict with self, trying to make sense of this all. I kind of get a feeling of, look, inner child is at the bottom of the deck. I kind of get a feeling of someone's in some kind of inner conflict in regards to the things that's been unveiled to them. It just don't feel right. It just irks them. Something's irking your soul. You understand? Tell me more about this. Wow. Then we got peace. Your inner peace. Card number 31. Break it down to a 4. So someone's just trying to stride to this peaceful energy. Peace on earth, I'm hearing. Peace within yourself. This is literally cracking somebody open in order for what's within them to be illuminated. Your strength is going to be seen through the pain that you've gone through. Or you understand that? Let's get one more card in regards to the advice. Then we've got Angels and Masters, card number 33. This is all going to be balanced out. Peace is coming to you. Inner balance is going to be restored. Inner strength even. Bottom of the deck, card number 5. Family. That's the inner child wounding. I guess somebody's looking into right now. Someone's healing that energy, and I'm hearing through music. Clarifying inner strength, got 3 cards out. It says you are powerful, light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Your strength is what's going to heal you and help heal others. Ascended Masters, 2 cards of this. It says, powerful, loving and wise spiritual teacher are watching over and guiding you. That's where that inner strength is coming from. Understanding your connection, again like I said, to the sun, your ancestors. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. Tell me more about this energy of peace. Why is peace here in regards to advice for those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading? Right now I'm hearing children of the sun again. Tell me more about the energy of this peace in regards to the advice for those who's resonating with the energy of this reading. Visualize came out, and this card, it says cut your cords, came out again in yesterday's reading. It says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Confirming what I said at the beginning of the reading, visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. Peace is going to be restored. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring peace to is coming. It's going to be a success. You just have to visualize it for yourself. Remove yourself from what you need to remove yourself from. People, places and things. And move towards your dreams. Move towards what it is that you visualize for yourself. I feel like it's going to be successful. Peace is coming to whatever is causing you conflict here right now. Tell me more about the energy of this angels and masters. Workshop and seminars. Visualize your success. Someone is possibly visualizing themselves speaking in front of thousands, I'm hearing, of people. Hundreds and thousands, I'm hearing. It says attending and giving speeches is a part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. And I feel like someone is definitely being guided by their angels and their ancestors, their ascended masters, the Most High. Tell me more about this energy of angels and masters, for those that may be resonating with the energy of this reading. And I'm just staring at this card, Rebel. And I remember when I was going through the beginning of this particular ascension, I locked off from music, TV, everything. I was literally just within my own head, very much within my own head. And one day in particular, I said, you know what, let me hear some kind of music. So I put on a playlist. And the playlist could have been over an hour. And believe me and you, I weren't listening until one specific song came on. And it was called Rebel. And when I listened to the words of that Rebel, of the song Rebel, I've never ever heard of this artist before. To this day, I ask people, have you heard of this artist? And it's very rare. You know, that kind of energy, a rare energy. And I literally feel like that song was sent to me as a message for me. Especially right now, a part of the song that's coming to mind when it says that you're the voice for so many people. I keep saying I'm gonna attach things in the description with these, but I keep forgetting because it's taking so long to download. I totally forget as I carry on with my day. And it goes here: you're the voice for so many people. Workshops, seminars, visualize your success. But first of all, you need to cut cords with those that's not bringing peace to your life right now. Anything that's not bringing peace to your life right now. Angels and masters, angels and masters, advice for those that may be going through the energy of this reading. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. Again, that's just confirmation of more support on this journey that you're having right now, that you're on right now. As a light worker, meant to be speaking out, speaking your truth, telling your story. Your story is going to bring healing not only to yourself as you release it, but to others. I feel like you've been spiritually guided by your angels and your ancestors. Like your whole life experience here on earth has been for this point right here, in order for you to tell your story, become emotionally sensitive, or tap into that emotionally sensitive energy within you, that empath energy, that sensitivity energy, the energy where I say to myself, I can't stand to see what I'm seeing on the media. I can't stand to hear the things I'm hearing in the streets when I'm walking, the hatred, the resentment, the just straight out evilness towards each other in situations. Bottom of the deck, it says solar plexus chakra, again came out throughout the whole of this week's reading. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in a positive way. Tell me more about this energy of cut your cords. For those that may be resonating with the energy of this reading. Why is cut your cords here? What's needing to be cut away? So we've got leadership and domestic harmony. So maybe some kind of domestic situation needs to be harmonized in order for you to step into this leadership role. Tell me more about this energy of domestic harmony. Tell me more about this energy of domestic harmony. So we've got two cards here. Card number 81, break it down to a 9. And then we've got card number 46, break it down to a 10, 1. Something here needs to be communicated. Something needs to be ended. Something needs to begin. Something to do with around the heart. Maybe this is a blockage. This is needed to, whatever this domestic harmony is blocking your heart chakra from being activated and for you to step into this leadership role. Tell me more about this energy of domestic harmony in regards to what's needing to be released at this time. So it says impatient, lack of common sense, broken promises within this domestic harmony energy. One more card please in regards to this domestic harmony. So it says here, lack of ideas, making the wrong decisions and misinformation in regards to some kind of domestic harmony.